Hello! There we go. Alrighty. Time for some Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hey, I see you, how you doing? Sorry, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Gotta get it right. Okay. Let's boot the game up. See if everything still works. Hey, Boscanari. Where's the purple? Well, can he help you there? Kingdom Come Deliverance has drops? Indeed it does. Indeed it does. I've got a couple going already, I think. I don't know where they actually come through to, whether or not they'll appear in here, or whether or not I have to go. I think I've already connected my account, so it should be. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's coming through this. So I think I've already linked it, and it's probably there, ready for me to get. I don't know if there's anything I need to do outside of that to make drops available on the stream. I'm hoping they will automatically run. Let's have a look. Via rewards, drops. Here we go. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom. There it is. Yeah, it's enabled, so it should hopefully come up for peoples. Did I play Kingdom Come? I did indeed. It was a long time ago. So I had to watch a recap video to remind myself of where it finished. I did finish the game, but for some reason I think it was because of all of the side quests and things. I felt like I'd done, or there was a lot more to the story than there actually kind of was. But really, Henry's only just setting out on his big adventure. Yeah, that's what Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is all about. But we'll get there. I can't. There we go. That sounds okay to me. Let me know if the in-game volume is too loud, quiet. If I'm too loud or quiet. Because I've got no idea at all. Right, I want to delete all this. I just booted up previously just to make sure that stuff would work. Let's save, so we'll start right from the beginning. Okay. How's the sound for everyone? Is that all okay before I make a proper start? I don't need the FPS showing up there anymore either. I think there is an experimental yet. We'll try that when I'm not streaming at some point to not cause my computer to melt. It doesn't need that. I'd quite like this FPS slider to work between just those two options. That'd be cool. Sounds fine? Awesome. Right, let's start a new game then. God, I love the music in this game. I've really missed the first game. The soundtrack was fantastic. Oh. My camera has frozen. There we go. I've done that twice now. We'll see if it plonks out later or not. Hopefully not.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, Dad! last this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Godwin!
Come on, Godwin.
Who's your weapon?
Up and at him. Oh, camera's gone again, isn't it?
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Get after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze. Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Good luck, Godwin. I'm not sure he feels fully ready to go here. Bloody camera's gone again. What's going on? Right, let's pause for a second. Let's see if I can sort this camera out. What is going on? Have I got any other software running that camera? Not that should be causing any problems. Let's kill camera hub. Let's deactivate it. Right. Let's just use the default settings, auto detect that. Okay. Let's see if the camera stays around for more than 5 seconds this time. I don't know why I'd be doing that, but everything else seems okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Go up the stairs. Roger. Oh god, he's not having a good time. Poor fellow. Oh, okay. We got him. Somewhere in the abdomen, I think. We got one. Okay, so we've got to hold right mouse to get this back. This is fine. Oh Christ, he's firing at me with some kind of explosive weapon. Oh yeah, they jump up quite a bit. Need to aim a little bit lower. Oh yeah, that flew over his head. Right. A bit lower for the headshot.
Now you're finished.
There we go.
Get ready! Everyone!
Are they? Oh god, yeah, they just charged them.
We can handle it here.
Okay. Well, we'll take out one more for you. There we are. Reload.
What are you waiting for? Godwin! Get
Like I say, it's difficult. I'm sure I'm going to hit the part of the portcullis, but they're all being burnt now, so that's fine. Anyone made it? It's a fiery death. Anyone hiding around the corner? Nope, we're all good. Alright. Have we got a sword? Yeah, we've got a sword. Right. Following Dry Devil. Okay. Oh, sorry, sir. Ran into you on the stairs there. Didn't mean to do that. Apologies. Right, up there we go. Up the stairs. God, it looks very pretty. Can't even stop and have a look. Trying to kill people. Right, press left to attack. Okay.
Don't let them climb in! No!
Wow. Okay, well, we got him. Oh, there's someone behind me, that's right. Swipe, stab, swipe. Let's knock the ladder down. Oh, camera's gone again. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's have a little look-see. Why would the camera be randomly freezing? I have, just before this stream, updated OBS. So, of course, it could be that. Deactivate when not showing. No, we don't want to do that. Hey, Nashwave. Yeah, doing okay, thank you. Other than my camera randomly turning itself on or freezing, which is fun. And it was absolutely fine the last time I streamed before Christmas on this PC. So I'm gonna guess it's OBS, but let's just see if there's anything. What version am I on? If so, we might just have to live without the camera tonight, but that's fine. It's OBS 3101. Let's have a little look-see in the release notes. Yeah, we've done that. Let's have a little look. OBS, Elgato, face cam freezing. It says, oh, actually saying that I have moved the USB ports around, so maybe it is that. Un momento, por favor. Now let's play the game of where does this cable go? He says moving cables around. It's over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I have found a new port on the back of the PC to plug it into. Let's see if that does anything differently, because that's definitely a USB 3.0 port. And AMD announced a new update. That's not my board, so that shouldn't be it. Latest version of PCIe Express has reported. Setting the PCI lane from generation may help in case of USB cam link freezing. Okay, well, we don't really want to do that because it's going to require rebooting the PC. So let's not do that. Let's just have a little quick look. See if there's anything else. Considering it was fine before the update, I feel like it might be OBS. OBS 31.0.1. Let's have a little look. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, well, it looks... I mean, it seemed to work for a couple of minutes, and then it seems to drop out, doesn't it? Fix it by change to USB-C. Yeah, I mean, I've got loads of USB-C ports on my new computer, so I'm kind of tempted to just switch over to that. Hey, BR, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 53 months. Thank you. How you doing, bud? How goes things? How goes it? I'm just trying to sort out... My webcam seems to be freezing every so often. It hasn't for the last minute or two since we've plugged it into another socket, so maybe that's it. But sod's law, it could be that. Right, let's also check the camera hub settings because it says there are things we can do in that. Initializing video engine. Lovely. Right, cogwheel. Check for updates, latest updates. How do I do my firmware? Well, good. Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, not bad at all. Here we are. Firmware version doesn't give me an option to do anything with that, which is good. Here we are. Update firmware. Nope, that is the latest one. Cool. Okay, and then we want automatic. Nope. So we want to change that from to bulk on when streaming. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, we've done a thing. Let's see. See if that does it. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Yes, join us at a good moment in time. Just literally just started, and I think we're getting a very brief look into the world. I think it's more scene setting than actually tutorial. That's the thing. I think we'll get that in a minute, but we will see shortly. How's your playthrough of the new Final Fantasy VII remake been going, BR? I'm sorry I haven't been able to jump on and watch any of it. I've seen you in Discord a couple of times streaming it. How have you found it? Right. Good timing for a cinematic. I feel like you could tell that was coming.
Fuck! I've been hit! Don't poke at it! Just calm down.
Don't poke it at you, Muppet.
Dentist Fortuna fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Arrow just landing in the background.
Everyone to the chopper!
Dun, dun, dun. This is very serious. Very, very serious.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
Oh, there's old Hans.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace.
What?
Unfortunately, I was
Henry
too busy
doesn't know
shoveling
Latin?
shit and picking
I'm gobsmacked.
turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors
Yeah, what
the
he
brave.
said.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again.
That's
Doesn't
all we
take much
gotta do.
bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Not you
Yeah,
glad to be
Henry.
finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure, see a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible
As
for your
if.
safety.
Come on, Henry.
Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of
If there's
nowhere.
anything we learned from Kingdom
So I
Come
wouldn't expect
Deliverance 1,
much
it's that
excitement there.
Hans
God,
is
help me, my bodyguard's a
not
monk.
the most
Can't speak Latin.
well behaved at the best of times.
Sir,
And a monk, he can't speak Latin. So, yeah.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse.
He's
Berghoff
not
must be
wrong.
Made of money.
Does look like a nice castle on the hill. If one has the money, build a fucking massive castle on the hill. Why not? Hey, hey. All good. Right, I might just need to plug my headset in because I feel like I'm getting a bit of audio lag between
Well, Henry,
things.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Always.
of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Maybe.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good.
God, it's pretty
Just
looking.
keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on.
And there's an
Dick.
experimental
Hold up,
version
got
of
eyes like a hawk.
setting above
I
this.
don't miss
God knows
nothing.
what that does, but again, we'll try it when we're not streaming and risk less chance of things crashing. That's on tour too, exactly. Hey, Dark Fairies, everyone, how you doing?
Sir,
People's coming to see us, precious.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
He's not wrong. Just saw Lionheart playing it? Yeah, I saw him playing it earlier. I sort of tuned in a little bit and then I was working in the background, but I thought I wouldn't watch too much without playing a little bit to try and
What are you
try and get a
after
little bit
here?
of a taste. So yeah,
Is this usually how you greet
I
visitors,
think too many
my good
spoilers
man?
before he does it.
This is how we
Mustard, thank you very much.
strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
For the tier 1 sub for 6 months.
Can you not
Thank you.
distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
A prime sub even,
It's not
sorry.
always that
Prime sub.
straightforward
Thank
these
you, thank
days.
you.
Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Just to,
This is
yeah.
indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Awkward.
So it would appear
Careful,
we are
Hans.
enemies.
Everyone grab a weapon. This'll be fine. Don't stick your foot in it, Henry, please.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Maybe my audio lags fix itself. That or plugging the cable in has. The cable's not plugged into anything at the other end, but we'll see. What's my playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for a short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Or scout likes to hide in the shadows and solves tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next up to you. Okay, cool, fine. Fine. Yeah, actually, just going back, I think this is actually the first stream this year. We completely missed January. January was a busy month, both in terms of work and other bits and pieces that Millie and I have been sorting out in the background. But hopefully more regular streamings coming soon. But hopefully, yeah, this can be the first. I mean, we're only 4 days into February. We've not done too bad, I think. Time flies when it isn't. I know this is it, and yet again, it doesn't feel like it's been a whole month of 2025 yet. It's just life, but we'll get there. Right. So, which starting? I mean, I feel like Soldier is really. I mean, I'm looking forward to trying out the stealth mechanics because stealth in the last game was just horrible. Or I should say, just horribly difficult, and there wasn't really a lot to it. Not that really, you know, there's a lot of stealth you can do. Suit of armor or carrying a load of heavy stuff on your back. So we'll have to wait and see. But we'll see. Let's go with Soldier because Henry is not. Let's be honest, Henry is not an advisor unless it comes to mucking out horses or turnips. So sorry, Henry.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Oh, well. I've been busy with the little man up. Oh, of course, yeah. Are you having to do a lot of chasing around? Has there been a lot of walking races? I know with Cubheart and Broheart, they are, they were lethal. Well, Broheart is he's just crawling now, and like Lionheart brought both of them over the other weekend, and he was just gone. He put him down in the living room and he just disappeared, just crawled off somewhere, real quick. And then Cubheart when he was walking, first starting to walk, he was just up and away and gone. That's the way you want it, really. That's the way you want it. If it's anything like Skyrim, I'm giving it 50 minutes and you'll be a stealth archer. Yeah, I mean, probably. I reckon Henry might be alright at that, as long as he doesn't, inadvertently just rustle through some bushes or snap a twig. Hey, Pizza Lad, how you doing? Yeah, all good, thank you. All good. All good. Hope you are well as well. Hope you had a good start to the new year. Hope everyone's had a good start to the new year, actually. It's the first time I've had a chance to say so. He's also discovered that he can put things in the bin and toilet. Ah, well, as long as he's putting the right things in the bin and the right things in the toilet, you're golden. If not, I'm thinking of you. Right, so how's persuasion working? I think very much like the last game. Stealth Archer is fun. It always was in Skyrim, one of my faves. Loved all the Assassin's Guild stuff. Youngest is still a stationary object, although I know from experience they won't like. Yeah, sadly not. Sadly not. They'll be up and away soon. Going well, just about to drive home from work. So good timing. Oh, good. Hope you've had a good day at work. Hope you have a nice, safe trip home and have a good, relaxing evening when you get there. Well, okay. Hey, hit miss. Take 50-50. If it's sometimes, that's better than no times, right? What have we got in terms of persuasion? Normal speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, and dread. Yeah, all the same as before, I think. Also, is dread new? Many situations with the party dogs. Okay, yeah, fine. Same as it was before. So, I mean, we could help you with the bandits.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place as a sign of goodwill, and then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Jolly good. No worries, BR. Yeah, well, only in... I think it was more of a precursor to what's about to happen, so I don't think you've missed much. Certainly nothing here. We've literally ridden down towards Trotsky and encountered the
So you
the
want
town
to accompany
guard.
us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point.
Weird.
I mean,
Feels
back
like the
home,
audio
the
is
last
good
time
1 minute
someone
and
had a
then not.
nobleman in trouble
The
into
next
their
one, plug
castle,
it in
we had
and
to
see
bombard it
if
to
it
get
makes
him out.
any visual, any difference. Well, I don't know how well this is gonna.
Parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and
We'll
I'm
do
not
it
sure
once
your
we get out of this
lordship would like
cutscene.
it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Although that seems much better.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky.
How does the game
you.
audio sound to you guys? Does
Sorry
it sound okay volume wise, and does it sound? Or does it look
Farewell.
and sound like the audio is in line with the characters' lips? It seems like it's all syncing up. Might just be my Bluetooth headset. My Bluetooth headset does seem to lag behind on some video when I watch it, but seems good on your end. Cool. Okay. Might just be that. I feel like I need to try getting a
Bed down here for the night.
dedicated Bluetooth
Pond
adapter
looks
rather than the
inviting. and we've
built-in
got
one
wide
that I've
enough.
got with my Wi-Fi adapter.
And what
in case
about
it's
those
lagging a
bandits?
bit.
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down. What with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
I feel like it's close enough. I'm not going to worry about it now. I'll keep the cable out. I'll test it later.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
And as if by magic, there's a campsite just the other side of the lake. Hurrah!
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Cheers, Hans. Nope. Good horse. Hey, Matt. What you doing, bud?
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that
Heel.
damn
What's all the
dog
fuss about,
before
Matt?
he wolfs down
Are you
the
that
last
hungry?
mile,
Boy.
mate.
All right, I'll see what I can
Good
get
boy.
for you.
Well,
Good boy.
hoorah.
And turn to
That
commands.
barking
Oh,
was
he can track.
a pain
Okay.
in the
Let's
ass.
do 3. Okay, yeah, he can say.
Mutt,
yeah.
come here.
Good boy. Right, stay.
Sit. Stay.
I mean, he's not sitting, but he is staying.
Good boy. Good boy.
Okay, so this is now Doggo Simulator. Yeah, all good here. Okay, cool. Thank you. So Hans, he's a bit. He was in the first one. I mean, I think he's grown to us since realizing that we're the bastard son of a noble.
Come
so,
on, Conrad.
sorry,
What?
spoiler alert if
Let's
you've not
throw a
played
few
the first one.
darts.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to
Henry.
tell you? I ain't
But yeah.
playing with you.
Yeah, baby,
Oh,
fine.
that was a
The
tight
best
thing with the
Doggo.
captain, eh?
And how come you always win then, eh? I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well,
Careful, Henry.
let's not get ahead of
He
ourselves.
signed your paychecks.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then.
All right, we're going
Just
to
a
learn
bit
to.
of sword play for the hell of it.
Here we
Shall
go.
we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Yeah, let's learn how to
I'm
hold
afraid.
a sword.
Keep the biting
Henry.
remarks to yourself. You've
Yeah,
got
he
armor
might-
on.
he might
so just
school
grab
us.
your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Oh, we've got to find something for Mutt to eat as well. Get kitted out. Right, well, we'll do that before. He'll wait a sec. Good boy. Right, where can we... Oh, yeah, I'll say the oats, rather.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
Got to feed the dog
That's
first.
a
Gotta
good
sort the dog
one.
out first.
He already gobbled
Priorities,
up a
right?
piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back.
Oh, you
Look,
shouldn't have
Henry,
been having
I'm
a
fond of
piss
that
with
beast,
your
but you
venison
ought
out
to
then,
keep
should
him
you?
under control.
Oh, I love the dialogue already. Right, what we got? We'll get food it. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. What would you sort of say? Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'll bring him something from the noble's feast.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Zahan
Bastard.
always keeps you close at hand. All
True
right, then.
Yes.
Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rose hip sauce and cabbage.
Okay. Boar meat with rose hip sauce and cabbage. Everyone, remember that? Oh, dice.
You're my
Boy.
doggy, eh?
Good boy.
Here you go.
Yeah,
Take
smoked sausage. Oh, you literally just throw it at him. Oh, poor dog. Okay, well he's having fun. He's eating. That's fine. Right. Get kitted out. Well, I just got to. Where's my helmet? Do I actually need to do anything? Player menu. Okay. God. I tell you what, they've done a really good job of the tutorial menus this time around. It was a little bit lacking to start with in the first one, but it's good. God, it's detailed though. This is going to take a while. Map, journal, inventory, fashion coding. Previous panel, next panel. Okay, nice, simple. Equip items, armor, strength, quality. Hat, hood, ring, dagger. Okay. Putting on armor. Head protection under helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as, yeah. Okay. Gambeson under chest armor, yeah. Quartered leg armor, yeah. Shoes on, yeah, fine. 3 outfits for different occasions. Oh, delightful. That's quite useful though, because then I guess you can have like a fully armored one, like maybe even a lighter armored one for maybe hunting or things like that, and then maybe a stealth one, or even just like I guess you can have one for yeah, even a dapper ensemble. So yeah, sneaking outfit for stealthy business. They know exactly how we're going to be playing this. Beautiful. Right, here we go. Right, we need to... oh, God, see, look, everything just... Look, the art style is beautiful. Again. Ugh. Thank you, Warhorse. Right. Before we're going to help, we need to... Yeah, okay. No collar, right. Put your protection on. There we are. Not quite the helmet style of choice that I would go for, Henry, but you know what? You can pull it off. I believe in you. We've got some decent stats. So what have we got? Because we chose soldier, didn't we, as the kind of route forward here. So let's... We actually started out with some decent stuff. I'm sure it won't last. I'm sure I'm speaking far too soon. There we go. Okay. Hippity hop. Yeah, shall we start sword fighting?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Start? Yeah. Okay.
Let's start.
Draw
Draw
your
your
sword.
sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up.
Okay, so
I'll
we've got
attack
fun.
you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Okay, so we've got the same movement by the looks of things as last time, which is just a light touch to the mouse to move. But we've only got 4 points of reference this time rather than 5, which is probably not a bad thing because I think the center one, which is coming up, so press left to perform attack. You'll see the direction.
So,
of movement.
what's happening?
Direction, yeah. Fine. Okay, we got him.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
All I'm going
Well,
to say
you
is
will
Hans
soon
thinks
enough.
with his
A
mini
foe in
sword.
plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then.
Yeah.
Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
I mean, that's how it was in the first one, wasn't it? And
Enough.
all poked to
Now
finish
you're
it off.
warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're
No.
attacking,
You can
still
cover
have to
yourself
take
up holding
care
that
you have
thing. Okay.
strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Try. Is he?
That's the way.
Okay.
Nice. Good. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to
True
make
that.
an opening to strike back. And
Right,
you do
so
that
if
by means
melee
of a
fighting,
perfect
balance
block.
fight, yeah. Or
Perfect
for honor,
block,
yeah,
eh?
yeah.
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack
Okay.
then.
That's it.
Got you.
Nice, Henry.
Okay.
Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
I can certainly try
Nothing
to
to it.
counter-attack.
I just follow up
Block
a
and then
perfect
get
block
fine.
immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Go!
Sweet.
Yeah, nice.
You have to block
No,
first.
I was too slow that time.
Good, Henry.
Nice. Again, it doesn't actually matter which direction as long as you block, which makes a little bit more
You're
sense.
not as good as Captain
Maybe about the
Bernard.
music tips. Yeah,
That
to
wasn't
the
bad.
flute player.
Be sure to remember,
You're right.
if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And
Okay,
it's best
that's
to follow
good.
up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah,
You're not like
right.
just riposte
But what
block
if I
chain, man.
want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Yeah.
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Hit his unprotected side. Okay,
Nice
that
work,
side there.
Henry. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. All right, all right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed.
Yeah, training duel.
And let's have a
Aha,
wager to spice
hoo-ah,
things
yeah.
up. How about 100 groschen?
Sure.
All right.
I don't want to be cocky
100
about
groschen
this.
it is.
Defend yourself.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Ow.
A good start.
Right on the head.
Okay, that's my stamina bar at the bottom. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Counter. Underneath. Oh, okay. Okay, now I don't have enough stamina for it. Yeah, fine. That makes sense. I'm trying. Oh, I can move under. But he's not taught me how to dodge yet. I'm out of stamina. Poor Henry, right. Okay. This is just a game of who can out stamina one another. God, the facial animations are brilliant though. Of course, though, you lose stamina. Was that a taunt? You lose stamina each way, though, because he's using stamina to block as well. You can go over the top, underneath,
That's what I call swordplay.
and then over. Yeah, okay, so you can get a quick hit in as well if they're blocking.
All square again. Well done.
Go for it.
Ooh, got leveled up. Swords 17, lovely. Ow. Ooh, okay, that was good. Ow.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
Warfare 17 as well. Lovely.
How do you do it?
Hey! Victory!
I yield. Enough. Oh, fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Lovely.
Now let's go and eat. That
Right, so that's
swordplay
about
gave me
200?
quite an appetite.
Beautiful. Right, let's take... Let's take the... Can't change clothing. What if I want to take my helmet off? Is it because I'm in the... No, okay. What other weapons have I got? Just a training sword. Well, we'll equip it just in case. It's not going to help us if anything attacks, is it? But... Hey, who's a good boy?
Here you go. Take
Sorry,
it.
I haven't got any more food for you. Oh. Commands? You can track things up. Cool.
Free.
Yeah, go on, bud. Is he going to poop? Nope, he's just going to scratch the ground. Cool. Alright.
So who won, gentlemen?
Well.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Thank you. Did I win? Ooh, what would Henry say?
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky,
Oh,
beating me after
yeah.
just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two.
I think he was
beforehand.
absolutely smashed.
What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us
Some decent
earlier, I
rum.
could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
Oh.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
Yeah,
And then
too
you
right.
tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you. Oh, so we get a little bonus here. I dragged you apart. Agility. I could have carried on with. You could have carried on with us till morning. What do we want? Had to drag you out. I feel like, yeah.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the
16.
lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that
That
crook
was it.
Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. And brave, and that I'll have to do. Yeah.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis.
Classic
She
lads
was
banter
raised
on
to
a,
bury my
after a Saturday
parents,
night.
And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me.
Classic lads
that's all I'll
night
say.
banter. Right?
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
It's quite nice actually getting through this banter, just getting a couple of extra like attribute points early on. That's quite a nice way of building up your character profile, personalising a bit. I was with you the whole time. That's creepy. I was with you the whole time, Stealth. I was looking for some shelter. I need a bit of peace and quiet. Mark caught a scent. I feel like it's probably that.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
Yeah, we had food.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to
A
negotiate
big
an alliance
cheese
with
in the royal
You
court.
summed that up nicely. But yes,
Henry.
that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them
Note
ain't
to
the same
self,
as knowing
check
how
out
to
the
use
swords
them.
and
Is
daggers.
he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Let's go home, gonna go sleep. No worries, pizza lad. Thanks for stopping on in. Hope you have a good sleep, and we'll catch you again real soon. Sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. I can manage even without weapon unarmed. First shooting. I mean, I do. If I remember anything from the first game, the bow was really difficult to aim, which is not a bad thing as such. But this being an intro to a game and all, this isn't at all foreshadowing something happening. I know, right? I am a little bit worried. Are we even going to make it to town at this rate? It just feels like it's building up to something, right? I think we'll go with
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train
Much
with it and
foreshadowing.
try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father.
Based on game
It's
logic, you want to bet
complicated.
more. I know, right? Feel like something bad's going to happen
Who'll
to
help
Hans
me
and I'm not going
tomorrow
to get it.
with getting supplies for the journey
I'm
back.
going to get my money
We
for a while.
rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Right, everyone into the lake. Group bathing session.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us.
Not how I'd have phrased it,
Are
Hans,
you
but
really going
okay.
to bathe here, Sir Hans?
Time to
Don't
strip.
look none too safe a spot to me.
0 out of 10 bad bodyguard.
Woman,
Yeah. Bad.
oats. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Okay. Stripping down, getting drunk, water. This will be fine.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He's going to have a sore head in the morning.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Give it time.
That's a view fit for a king.
Oh, we're going to have the scene of two guys in a hot tub 5 feet apart.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
The dialogue lines in this, brilliant. I can't remember. I mean, I know there was some choice.
What's the matter?
Females!
How has he heard that?
Let's go to them.
Jesus.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Creepy.
Hans.
Yeah, wander down into the lake. Just gonna find some like washer women.
Head down, Henry. We've got to.
Oh great! Now we're literally creeping up on them. This is a great start. Mini sword thinking you're not wrong.
Singing? They must be close.
This can't end well, can it? Here, meet this nobleman. I'm his bodyguard. He's right. Definitely thinking with his mini sword.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Amazing. I've got no idea if I need a profanity filter on this. Oh god.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she knows,
Yeah, 'cause she'll never hear us talking this closely to her. Okay. Throw a stone. Press G.
What was that sound? Alright, what was that?
It worked. Let's go.
Okay. Good to know.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that? They already established that they aren't necessarily welcome where they are. Let's sneak up on the local ladies. I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. This is not a good start, right? It's part of the game logic. It's fine.
We'll go even closer, but careful.
Alright, there we are. Cutscene. Oh, look at his creepy grin. Hands, for God's sake, man. Keep it in your pants. Uh-oh.
Henry, I told you to.
Oh, shit.
Fucking God, you're a dog.
Oh, that's our camp. Oh. Bandits.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Not oats. No. Oh. Wait, where's Mutt? Where's the dog?
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Ah. That's problematic. Oh, and now the girls are getting taken away.
Don't be a fool, Henry.
We are
Use them as
unarmed.
chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
I don't think she is yours. A bandit with honor? Morals?
What
I
are you
don't know.
gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Oh, we've swapped. Now we're running. Okay.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Poorly.
Just now.
Ah, that's why he didn't want it being too deep. Ow. Arrow to the back. Great.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Off these torches, quick!
Yeah, I've got an arrow in my back. Hans, if you could.
Oh, Mott.
Is that Mutt?
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I mean, yeah. That's literally our
done
job.
with running. Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
Thanks, Hans.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this. No, wait.
To swim, still managing to stay off surface. Yeah, it's pretty good.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know.
At least he didn't go all the way through. Although,
Lead the way.
not sure how fresh that water was. Let's hope it was alright. Well, they were washing their clothes and it must be fairly alright. Fairly decent.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Thank God we stripped down and are just in our boxes. Ugh. Yeah, we screwed. You're a wanted man. Okay.
So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Get away. So yeah, this is where we were. There's some dice over there. I mean, I want to get back to our stuff. What's that? Oh, that's a DLC mission. Okay, have we actually got anything on us? Probably not. We've got some perk points. Well, we'll hold off using anything, I think, for the time being.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
Oh, good. Is there?
They
Oh, yeah.
mustn't get away. Got that?
Jeez, they got round the lake quickly.
And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled. Right?
Yes, and they call him the streak, the fastest thing in 2 feet. Amazing.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They
Roger,
keep
Dodger.
swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
You'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
You honestly think
Get to work.
We throw a stone.
Shut up. What a cheap will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about, pitch black. With all your talk dust behind you. Leave it out.
Catching naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in
Naked men in the forest, yeah. Don't worry about these 2 naked men in the forest. Everything's fine.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
That'll be fine.
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind
Trying to.
me.
All right. Yes, your lordship.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the
Run,
bank.
quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Judge can't see shit from there.
Running, running.
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Put-em-ha! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! You'll catch them at the top!
Now where? This way, surely.
What now?
Uh-oh, above us.
Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Oh, good.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
True that.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it. This isn't going
Oh,
to help us.
they're a
You know what?
old married
Go and look
couple.
into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
This feels like I'm being... being set up to get caught.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I'm going to go and tell him what to get. Yeah, I feel like I need to go back and tell him. Oh shit. Has he been found?
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark.
Ah, so we've lost one of them.
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see me.
Oh god, is he going to come this way?
And send someone after me too.
Yeah.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Waboom!
Run away! Ah! Game over. Okay. Try again. Okay, so you'll probably run away next time then. Right, am I keeping off this way? Right. Doopy doopy doop.
There's a path, but through fissures.
Okay, and then back
There's
this
no
way.
other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg.
So this is not a good enough hiding spot.
Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't.
It's very dark, obviously. So it's like I've got to keep going this way then. Or can I hide in here? Yeah, I can maybe hide around here.
Send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
looks so dark. Distract him.
I must be mad. Never mind.
Can I take him out?
Strange. No! Alert! To arms! Oh!
Damn it. Ah! Seen your hands? Can I double back? Run away. Nope. Okay. Well, it was going quite well. I thought I could knock him out, which I guess I don't have enough strength or stamina at this point, which is fair enough. Not a bad idea though. Right, so we can do this bit, which is just finding one. I mean, we could always go.
There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it.
Right, so if we go back round, creep back round to where we were. How was it? I think we've probably got to go try and work our way through here and see which way it goes. We know we're going to get followed, so.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, there he is.
Here. Oh,
We found him.
I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, this will do. Rock slide. Oh, God. Yeah, eat that. Yeah, grab sword. Oh, God, this is not going to go well, is it?
You're a dead man!
Oh, that's quite cool. Ow. Uh-oh. I mean, a cutscene's a good thing, right? Mutt to the rescue! Drag him off the cliff. Okay. He quite literally broke my fall. I don't know if that was actually a fight.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Pa?
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Am I dreaming or am I alive?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Father died, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it is
Keeping your
Sean
head on
Bean.
your shoulders.
That'd be cool, but I don't think he voice acted in it,
come now.
sadly.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why?
Am I dead?
Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
Yeah, spoiler alert, but
You
not
chose a
taking
different
Deliverance
path
1.
than I wanted for you.
Yamar and Pa don't last very long in
Maybe that's
the
how it was
first
meant to
game.
be.
They're unfortunately brutally murdered in
But
the
once you've
attack
chosen the
of
path of adventure, you have
Skallets.
to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
epic music.
It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Is that Hans? Has he stolen that dead guy's stuff that
I
I
thought you were done for.
pulled off the cliff? Yeah, he has. Cool. So the injured,
Where am I?
dying
Well,
bodyguard doesn't get any
dropped
armor.
out
Cool.
of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Yeah, too right.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. You can't be running naked through the woods.
We,
If you're capable of running at all.
you.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
This is reminiscent of the first game where we rescued Hans from the bandits and dragged him back to the castle. Fortuna. Couldn't call it fortuitous, that's for sure, but
How are you holding up?
bad.
It's not so bad.
Could be
All
worse.
right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
I'm hallucinating now, aren't I? Cool, yep.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me.
Feeling like I might have an infection. Bit of a fever. Fever dreams, maybe. This is fine. Hey, to be fair, probably
The
concussion.
gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Skallets is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skallets, and you'll survive this. Come on,
Bianca.
come on.
Oh yes, that was our your girlfriend back in Skallets. She did not make it.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
your trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sylvester.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together.
Yeah, it's a fever dream.
You'll
Everything's
see.
fine.
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Oh, don't give in to it. Hang in there.
together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right,
This
Henry.
is
I've got
200
you.
mid game 1 part. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little further.
No, it's a good way to like kind of recap the story so far, or at least some of Henry's traumas so far.
Henry, wake
Good
up.
tie into the first game.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa.
And Pa... I let them all down.
You've never let me down.
Oh, that's nice, Hans.
Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Could that not be the light of a bandit?
Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Oh no, it's somebody's house. Okay. Hope you're not a bandit's house.
Is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Thank you, kind woman.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Ah, shit.
Think against strong.
Go on, Hans. Go on, Henry. Reach. Christ, where did he go?
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
God, I hope so. Old Ma and Pa. Oh, that looks like a lot of blood. It looks like continuing to be a large amount of blood. This isn't good. Bianca. Uh-oh.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
In an age before blood transfusions, that's the worrying about it. Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
Shamakwat von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Yeah, Henry's going to be out of it for a good couple of days.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Ugh.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
happened?
Still feels
Hans?
like I'm leaking a lot
Taken
of blood.
care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Oh, God.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't
Good.
get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Yeah, so. I've had worse.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
Is it?
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks.
Hot
I reckon I can
poker
manage that.
to the back, maybe? Cauterize
I
it.
need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
Oh, she's nice,
You
yeah.
slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While
Lack
you're
thereof.
at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself.
Oh,
I
thank
found
you.
an old
Thank you kindly.
tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside
Ooh, wow.
for you.
Feast.
And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up.
I suspect
don't
I
overdo it, though.
will.
I won't.
Right,
Thanks
note
a
to self,
lot.
need to come back and thank
God reward
Auntie.
you 1,000-fold. What's your name?
Yes, ask her name, Henry.
Bushena's my name.
Bozena.
I'm Henry.
Bozena?
I know.
Bozena.
Hans told me. I'll go and check
come
on
back.
him. When you're done with
Pay
everything,
Bozena
come and see
handsomely
me and
for
we'll figure out
looking
what
after
to
us.
do next.
We've had a terrible... Oh no, we've had a terrible fall. Miraculously survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level and skill and purpose. What? You have no choice but to recover and regain gradually later in the game. Okay, well that's quite, I guess, a good way of doing it. I wonder if you can be kind of like wounded like this in latter parts of the game and that will do that, or if it's just story driven. Oh, excuse me. I guess it's a good way to kind of reset a little bit. You're bleeding. Okay. Let's sort out the bleeding first. Oh, right. Okay, cool. And then you select how much to then fully heal. So we'll go, yeah, we'll go to 100%. That's fine. Equip the tunic. Fine, and grab something to eat. Yeah, okay. Let's pour a portion. We're not on... Oh, okay. Can we grab a bowl? We got a bowl? Right. Sorry, we're eating from the pot. Can we grab that spoon?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay. Come on, buddy. You gotta pull through. Close the door. Doggo. Growler. Take the sword.
Weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
We'll take that. Right, that's all bloody. So, I mean, we could take them, right? There's no reason not to take this stuff. Got a load of food. Take all of that. And then we should probably grab him and bury him somewhere, I guess. People often complain about the intractable item below that lot ones. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind it at all. And I think, again, the art style here is well, you know, the little kind of scroll that unravels. I think that's a nice... Personally, I think that's a nice touch. I think it, yeah, works out. Works nicely here in terms of, yeah, just a nice, subtle, fairly clear indicator. Let's go and plop his body down by the, oh, pig in mud. Okay. Go down this way a little bit and just drop the body off. See you, bud. Ooh. Don't mind me. Grab some mushrooms while I'm out and about. I think I saw some on the fallen tree. There, can I harvest those as well? Fry up some mushrooms. Ooh, all sorts. Delightful. And now it becomes, yeah, just becomes a mushroom gathering simulator. Yeah, some more here. There's definitely some more on that that fallen tree over yonder. Right, let's... Can I harvest these? No. That's fine. Okay, let's go and wash ourselves up. Chicken. Probably shouldn't kill our chickens, right? Probably be a bad idea to kill the chickens. Don't kill the chickens. Firewood. There's the trough. Wash yourself.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Any of these items? Can I wash any of these? What are they? Blood 100%. Yeah, probably don't want to wear that. It looks a bit suspect. Oh, the hunter's belt's alright. And that gives us some pouches as well. That's not bloody at all. So that's okay. Very bloody big. Just that we're just literally just wandering around like this. Amazing. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Right, what's the quality condition? That's it. Anything here that's about to spoil. The bandages, that's fine. It's got Skyrim's taught us killing chickens will get everyone. Exactly, yeah. They really don't like people. Let's equip. Slot 1, offhand 2. That's cool. So we'll equip that, and at least we've got. And then with these were the supplies here, weren't they? So we can pick all this up, because she said she did leave us out there. The apples, the bread, the cheese. Now I really want some cheese and biscuits. God damn it. Some weak saviour snaps. Game saves automatically during important moments. You can also save us if you're in bed. Yeah, cool.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Yeah. Jolly good. Okay, right, let's go and present ourselves.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
Too
I'm
right.
pleased, Henry. I had to
Thanks.
pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I'll try. Yeah, I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile
Nice try,
has
Henry.
white
You tried.
petals with
You
a
tried.
yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand.
All right, I've moved
Makes
him.
me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him
Oh
somewhere.
god, now we're gonna pick
Or
up
at
his
least
body.
hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised.
That's what I've done.
I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek.
Now I've got to go and
The
grab that
soil
body
will be
again.
softer
Oh, god
there,
damn
so
it.
it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
Ah yes, the stench of death.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest
My favourite
with
cologne.
Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Right. Take the spade.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better.
Okay. Pick sage, pick chamomile, fine. That was where the corpse was. Is this going to actually track? It is. Okay, well, thank you, game. It is at least going to track where I put the body. That's good. Dead bastard. Okay. That body. That become bad. Down, down, down by the river. There we go. It's the stream.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Start digging.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
In your pop. After quite a bit of arduous work. Nice. Beautiful. Cool. Alright. Right, now we need to go and find those...
I could go for something to eat now.
Oh, could you now? Well, we've got some food. What's spoiling first? Spoiling first is... It's the carrots? Yeah. We've got the bread and things, haven't we, as well? Bread and cheese, yeah. Does it tell us how much... Oh, it would tell us how much nourishment it would give there. Yeah, fine. Also gives us +2 health. Durability 5 days. Okay, cool. That gives us loads of nourishment, yeah. -5. Don't eat the mushrooms. Okay. Does that eat all of it? I guess so, yeah. I mean, how much nourishment do we need? Does it tell us? Yeah, nourishment 45. And I guess is that out of 100 or? Oh, well, let's eat the bread and see what happens. Yeah, fine. So there's no harm in, I guess, eating our fill or up high. We probably don't want to overeat. I seem to remember that being a thing. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Why are these apples different? Alright, we'll stop there. We're really keep going on that. And it's going to bring our health up a bit more as well. It's good. Okay, cool. Right, onto the herb gathering. Right, growler.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I think that's how it works, Henry, but... Oh, dear. There we are. Ah, the purple stuff.
Purple flower, sage.
Judetta, hey, how you doing? How goes it? Welcome on in. Just a bit of sage. Let's grab it all while we're here. You never know what we might need it for later on. Oh, some chamomile here as well. Perfect.
That's it. Chamomile. Right. I've got all the herbs I need.
Durage checking out everyone
back to
playing Kingdom
Bashana on
Hearts
the
2.
double.
Excellent.
The sooner Hans gets that
Excellent.
remedy, the better.
Is it something you think you might check out yourself? Or one that you might just peruse on Twitch? Definitely enjoying it so far, though. I mean, I know we're really, really early days, but comparatively to the first game, it's, yeah, solid improvement. I'll check it out. I'll see on YouTube later. Time to admit defeat and head to bed. No worries at all, Mustard. I hope you have a good sleep, good rest, and catch you again real soon. Take care. Can I sit? Can I just sit and watch? Ah, I mean, again, very pretty. Very pretty. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll leave you here. Is it safe to leave you here? We saved. We'll be alright, right. I'm going to just go and fill up more water. I'm going to leave you here looking at this lovely vista. Now, there we are. We can see Trotsky on the hill there. So we're not miles away, right? It's over there somewhere. In the clouds. It'll be fun. Probably just peruse. It looks amazing, but the combat is a little bit daunting. To be fair, from the little bits of combat that I've done as part of this so far, even just these little bits, it's a million times easier than. Well, I say easier. It's a million. It makes a lot more sense than Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 did. It was. I don't know. There's to a certain point. This is supposed to. It's trying to put across, you know, how difficult and cumbersome that kind of combat was in this era of history, right? It's not, of course, it's not a fully fledged, you know, historically accurate or physics accurate simulation of that, but the movements and the kind of control style, I think they've done a pretty good job with how they've revised it in this, even just from the first couple of fights. It feels a little bit more fluid. I really struggled in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 in terms of being able to time things, especially, and it'll be interesting when perhaps we come across maybe more than one opponent. But again, I think possibly, again, this is not a game where you're going to be able to really get to a point where you should just be able to take on, you know, 1v5 or 1v10 easily. That would be a really daunting task for anyone. So I feel like, yeah, it's a lot more fluid. There's a slight simplification in terms of the number of different points of attack and blocking you can make. But I feel like the way just it's playing out at the moment, especially with like mouse and keyboard, it already feels better. But yeah, peruse it, see how you find it. And again, it's probably a game that, as and when it does come up on a Steam sale, if you fancy it, definitely worth going and grabbing it. Right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to fill up my drink. Enjoy the vista and the chair. Honestly, the only person I could see 1v10ing and easily winning is... I wish. I don't think I'd be getting anywhere near that. But we'll see. So that part is accurate. I suppose it would just take a bit of getting good. Yeah, I mean, and again, I think the other thing is that, you know, right now, I've got a hunting sword, which has a pretty poor... well, 73% condition. The strength main stat 46. Is that 46? Durability is only 53, so it's not great. In terms of durability left and condition, yeah. And then what was it? 46. It said, yeah. Which is the slash damage. That's my main stat. Yeah, fine. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be able to take anyone with this. I mean, I'm going to take like one hit and die almost immediately. But again, that's good. You know, you shouldn't be able to, and the game shouldn't really encourage you to just be able to charge in and... I just missed something. Yeah. Oh. It's telling me there's chamomile nearby that I can pick. I can't get it. Never mind, it's fine. Oh, more sage. But yeah, again, I think it's a bit more balanced on that front. We'll see. We'll see how we go. It's early days for sure. But you're good. Oh no.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are.
Shut your mouth and start praying, you arsehole. Don't think I don't know what you are.
I'll kill you!
I've got getting help from the dog at least. I've got no pants on.
Butchery! Save yourselves!
Yeah, you better run. Yeah, go on, get. Is he dead? Did I kill him? I did. Nice. Oh, there's a ball there. Right, let's grab all this. Because this stuff isn't all horrific. Door and chest keys. Cool. Like, phone came. There's a pig here. Should I... Don't think it's interacting properly. Never mind. Right, let's go and see what happened. What was all that about?
You've lost a lot of blood.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't
Butchery
come along.
indeed.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure
His Waffenrocks?
sounded
Oh
keen
god.
to find you fellas.
What's a Waffenrock?
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two.
Yeah,
God
sorry.
be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Afraid you're not the Queen of Sheba. But
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyway.
Fresh is best.
Shame my
Fresh
daughter
is best.
Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you
I like saying the
can
word
do it
jiffy in
too.
this game.
It ain't nothing
Can't
hard.
remember the last time
My
in my
eyes are so
life
bad,
I've said the word
it'd take
jiffy.
me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right.
Can't you do it? Sure, I have a little experience of alchemy.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
My God.
I'll take the book just in case, but
He can read.
if you give me some advice...
He is a nobleman.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
You'll be alright, bud.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
I can pray for him. Yeah.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Well, there we go. Daily prayer for the day. Oh yeah, I got rid of the corpse.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius
I mean,
the
there's another one
Gravedigger
literally outside
comes
your front
by,
door,
I'll
but
get him to
yeah,
take
you
care
can't
of the
worry about that.
rest.
Jolly good. Right. Start the alchemy. Open the sacred tome.
First, go to the recipe book. Now
Read
find the
from a
recipe for
book.
chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay, so sleep heals you faster, and if good quality energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. So 2 handfuls of chamomile, 1 of sage. Chamomile and boil for 1 minute. Oh.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Oh yeah, what's that first? Is that ass? Say ass the chamomile and boil for 1 minute in 1 turn. No. Grind the sage and it to the cold. Add. It's not ass. That's a D. It's not an S. Right. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it. All right. I'm a slow reader. God. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. Right. So ask something or other.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
Right.
According to the recipe.
Wine first. Off bed now. No worries, Dr. Fairy Sylveon. Hope you have a good sleep. And
So,
a good
what
day
did you pour in
tomorrow.
there?
Wine, of course.
Wine,
Like
just
it
like
says
the
in
book
the
says.
book.
Yep.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Yeah.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
One chamomile, 2 sage, I think, wasn't it?
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
2 chamomile, 1 of sage. Right, so 1, 2.
Before you put it
1
on
of
the
sage.
flame, turn the sand glass.
Oh no, that's
so
at
you
1
know
turn.
how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass.
Oh, okay,
As
right.
soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
There we go.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Just a bit of grinding.
Have you ground it? Good.
I've ground it
Drop
good.
it in the cauldron.
Drop it in.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Lovely.
Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I brewed a potion. Beautiful. Leave the table. Delightful. Right, pop the back in your
There it is.
pouch. God, I need to
by
clean
the
myself
smell of
again.
it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Rog Dodger. Should I not wash again? Oh, I was going to wash down by the stream, but I didn't, did I? Never mind. Oh no, there's no... Oh, is it less bloody now? Okay, fine. Oh, I could put a beggar's hood on. There we are. It's got... Oh, condition 0. And it's got a bit of blood on it. Alright, never mind. What about... Oh, condition 0 as well. And it's quite bloody. Yeah, right, I won't do that. What about some shoes? Ooh, condition's not great. But it must be better than nothing though, right? These have got blood on. I'll have to figure out a way to wash these things. These have also got some blood on. They must be better than nothing though, right? Let's see what. Well, maybe she'll give us some shoes and things to go with. Yeah, nothing like a quick rinse. I don't know if we annoyingly don't think we can wash anything here, but maybe we can learn to wash. I believe there is a laundry skill in this.
There's not much more I can do now.
Right. Let's sleep and save. Night night. Right, let's go through to morning, I guess.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
The sword.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what?
I think he wants the sword.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Well, there's definitely going to be a quest for the sword.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh, who's this? Oh, is this her daughter?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Is it Pavlena?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right.
Pavlena.
I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday.
2 secs.
Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. Why?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has 2 edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the
Sure
table.
will.
And I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Look at his perks. Oh, we've got 14 perk points available. Wait, are we back to main level 1? No, level 6. Level 6. Perk points 1. Level. Right, so we can actually learn some. So maybe we should learn some. It's charming, man. Mum always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that. There's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. That sounds good. Right, so I believe this is how many perk. There's 14 available, but this is how many we can use. Or this is how many perks we have available to choose from at the moment. So yeah, but there's 2 here. Eh? It says 14 available perk points. Okay, what's opportunist? If you lose reputation, it will drop. Okay, fine. I think we go for the first one. Okay, so then strength we can do hardworking lad. Fortune hard work. If you carry a sack or even a dead, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you. You can carry them. Will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by £8. Okay, that's good. And then what else we got? Train hard, fight easy. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you in general. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is high, you'll do more damage with this perk. You'll reach that state sooner. Okay. I think let's go with the train hard, fight easy one. Oh, looks like we could probably get that one still too. Agility, we've got Death Hands, which is required agility for weapons of 2 lower. Fine, yeah. Or Featherweight. 4 damage reduced by 30%. I mean, I'm not planning on falling off lots of things, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. Let's do Deft Hands, because then we've upgraded both bits, haven't we? That side of things. We've not unlocked anything here. Cool, okay. Right. Morning.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Don't mind if I do. Got
Good
the shoes
morning,
on.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
He does talk too
Glad
much.
to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
Ever learned some Latin?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests, they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Subterfuge.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself.
She's seen your ass,
I
mate.
reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a
Now
start,
you
you
have.
leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma
Miss
had
Reese,
trouble
okay.
because
Yeah,
of you,
I think so.
But I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina.
Oh, we got
This'll
the
come in
recipe
handy.
as well.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Sorry, I need all the food. Thank you.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Yeah, I think Teresa's okay. I think there was a very brief bit earlier on where they talk about the fact that you kind of, you've left her behind, where you've gone on this journey. So I don't know if we will see her again or what, but yeah, she seemed okay when we last spoke in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the humans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there on the cliff whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trotsky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin.
Is anything interesting happening around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out, but I reckon you know something about that, huh?
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semon's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskowitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us when it's something serious. Take care then.
All right.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
And I want some pants, but I saw Toth Pond, did I?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
You can't find the dog too, though. I've got pants on. And some padded armour. Aw, and she's giving us some money as well. Bless her. We'll definitely have to go back at some point and reward them. Have I actually got pants on, or am I dreaming? Yeah. I think we found the tavern. Keep it in your pants, Hans. Oh, God. Run! Oh, what a great intro. Love it. That was a good little prologue.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Bad shoulder, man. Bad shoulder.
Oh, it's closed.
She knocked thrice to be let in.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Don't think anyone's coming, bud. Oh. Spoke too soon. I hear footsteps.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you! What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as
Well, he didn't.
emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Yeah,
The
great.
captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
That's what we would have looked
Count
like. We've been
yourselves
ambushed.
lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
I don't think we're getting in.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Please don't say climb the walls. Oh, get drunk. Smashed. Haxo, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you. How have you found Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 so far?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Haxo, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 19 months too. Much appreciated. Yeah, how have you found it so far? I'm enjoying it immensely in that I'd forgotten how good the dialogue was, and just the overall narrative. It's brilliant. Terrible. Nobody leaves with no. I know, right? I mean, they just literally throw shit at you and tell you to go on your merry way. It's awful. How have you found the combat so far compared to the first one? So I think it's a huge improvement so far from the very little bit of combat that I've done. But yeah, feels so much more fluid, much more enjoyable. Not like super easy, but it definitely, I guess it feels like it makes more sense from a controls perspective. It's good. Exactly. It's the same. And I think, at least now there feels like a definite, in the first game it felt like it could somewhat be just a bit of sheer luck and opportune timing, which it was to a certain point, but you find a gun out. Yeah, just give him a little explosive hand pistol. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Good. I'm thoroughly enjoy playing through. Are you doing are you aiming on doing like a little playthrough, Haxo, or just see how you go with it?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
How does she know what badgers smell like? That's what I want to know.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite
Not sure
to
how
eat.
formal I'll be. Yeah, no, so I'm
Unless
thinking
you
I'll
wanna
probably do
share
some bits here and there and probably play a bit offline as well, but nice to do a first day
Bring
play.
the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
We've done so well.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Yeah, first we have to wash and change.
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well.
Maybe.
Except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
This is true. Okay, we're not going back to Ratai.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
No. What shame. We were ambushed, yeah.
I
True.
suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well,
Although,
you could shrug
ambushed
that off.
whilst
But me, we've got no message,
stripped down,
no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
sneaking up on women
up.
washing their clothes in
We'll
the river.
sort it
Yeah,
out
it's
somehow,
not going to go
and
down well, is
everything
it?
will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Poor old Oates.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Needs a little bit of pronunciation work, but
About
almost.
bloody time.
Here we are,
Lovely.
gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that, and there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
It's a stew. What does he expect? Oh.
What is it?
Wait, isn't she? Yeah, I say it's the one from the pond, right?
Or the one you gave us away for?
She was about to get
I bear that which.
in a right old pickle.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Nice jugs. Oh dear. Yeah, Demon, thank you very much for the tier 1
with
sub for
you.
53 months.
A
How
full
you doing?
picture of wine, please.
How
My
goes
word.
it?
That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Don't worry, it's just me.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey,
Mhm.
youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the
You need
stench
to
off
read it? Yeah,
yourself at the trough
I think so.
first. Stinking up my
Right, just got back from watching the looks awesome. How the doggos?
Doesn't half taste good today. Nicely
Well, I hope.
Cold.
What was that?
Wash at the trough. Okay. I'll go and make myself presentable. Don't you worry. Let me just dunk my head in. Things so much better.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then.
But the
I'll
stuff's
be right back.
undrinkable. Leave it out. Once
you.
you've got through the first
Ma'am?
you knock 'em back like
Please.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are
Yeah,
you the boy
you
that
do.
cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
No.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
Maybe it wasn't her.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear
No.
off, you lecher.
Oh, God.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
No.
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Maybe she does know.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Sorry.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Well.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair
Oh, good.
ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Good.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Well, of course, I'm probably going to be the one doing all the
My
work,
old
right?
man was meant to
Hans
take
isn't
them
gonna-
into the house.
Hans isn't going to help
But
me,
as
is he?
soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Yeah, 2 men, but...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it
No,
or
nothing
not,
never.
you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Yeah, but would he actually let me?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Okie-dokie.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Ha 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 ha
Truth
ha.
to tell, it used to be
If somebody
better.
hadn't thrown a
The
barrel of
war
shit
might
over
be
us, we
far
wouldn't be smelling
away,
so bad.
but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, Von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that.
Ain't
They
got
go of their own
nothing,
free
no
will.
how.
They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Struggling with her accent, it does feel a little bit
Where can I find work around
here,
these
there, and
parts?
everywhere.
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one.
Hey, the
He's
smithy.
a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel.
Didn't say
He
anything
needs
Australian, but
helpers
yeah.
now and then. But watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
What do they say?
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
What do they say about Millers?
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get
grand
married,
affair.
that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bat-house wench.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. They
Olda.
used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an
A couple?
ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Oh, so you're going.
I'll go and discuss it
Interesting.
with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
Okie dokie. Is that a cat? I feel like I heard a meow.
I'd like a... I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed.
Mhm.
It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Thinking with his mini
Feeling she
sword
didn't want
again.
to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Wangle our way
Why
in.
should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Indeed.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll
No, but
ask
while
the
we're here,
locals
how about you give me a hand with
There's
those
something else
sacks
we
of
have to sort
flour?
out first. I spoke to
The
the
flour?
innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt.
That's it, flour.
All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry.
Easy.
If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
There's no way he's
Log
helping.
sacks? Are
Yeah.
you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
Yes.
I can't work.
Yanking
I'm a
your noble
noble.
pizzle.
What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like? Yeah.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
No, you won't.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage.
My shoulder
Well,
had an arrow
if it makes you
through
feel
it.
Better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above
I'll
all,
hold him to that.
once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have
Okay.
at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my
So
dear
generous.
Henry. Such is my nature.
Time to lug some sacks.
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Pick up a sack. Walk into the pantry with a sack. God, they could have lit this up a bit better for us, right? Put down the sack. Oh, come on, Hans. This would go so much faster.
Get them out of here.
I'm trying, but there's so many sacks. Screw you, Hans.
Hey, where's that beer?
Ay, dang it. Do 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 do. 3 more sacks to go.
But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same
Innkeeper,
bandits who
a
attacked
beer!
one of von Bergov's men. Why Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
It's not wrong.
Is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits and you're up to no good?
Nope.
We should kick both of you out just to be on the safe side. You know what? I've had enough of your phones.
God, is he going to be in a fight in a minute? Ah, leave him alone for 1 minute. See, if he'd helped me with the bags, wouldn't have been a problem. Keep getting turned around in here because of how dark it is. Oh God, yeah.
See it again.
Ah,
It was
come
their
on,
own
Hans.
fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Oh.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then.
Rude.
It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
God.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh, God. Oh, come on.
Why did you do that?
Good! Take that damn it!
Take that fucker out! Damn it!
Hey! Show your stuff!
Good!
Oh, God, enough yet? Ich wurde... You're no match for us, fucker!
Good! Ha! Blood flowing! Let him have it!
Nice strike!
Just threw it
What
in
do
there.
you want?
Nothing. I wanted to pick up the bags of flour. That's all I was doing.
Take that fucker out! Damn it! I'll let your ass open! Good! Show your stuff!
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
Come on, then!
I mean, I've got 3 of them. How many hands got?
That won't work on me. I'm all yours. Take that fucker out, damn it! Nice strike.
Filthy vermin.
Endlich ausnehmen. Hey, now you fucked up.
No one's ever really safe.
Good.
Good God. I mean, what did they expect?
What the hell is going on here?
I'm just getting beaten up. Please help me. Ah, oh, come on, Hans.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got
yeah, I moved through those bags by myself.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life.
Because I took an arrow for you whilst we were escaping.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
That's
you don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Mental I know, right?
Right, ladies.
Morning.
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Charming.
Isn't that? Otto.
Yep.
Hey! Go!
And away he goes. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
Thank you.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Yeah. Car reputation. Everyone who acts. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might. Did you see it was you who did it? Okay. Player talent reputation. Complete task made by committing crimes. Okay.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you! Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What's your story?
What would you say? Right now, I'm slightly scruffy nothing.
But I don't have any money. Look at me. I don't have anything at all.
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Oh, well, I'm so...
You're
glad.
welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, you're probably
Crossed.
right.
Pressed?
It doesn't
Fingers
get much
crossed.
worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Oh well.
Oh, that's not
It was
what I
nice
meant to
meet
press.
you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet
Never mind.
again.
I talk to her again.
Oh, I just remembered.
Hmm?
Ah, here we are.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Bara.
Looks like you know your
Just
way
Bara.
around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. but I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Sounds good.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Some armor would be good, yeah.
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They
A
say a
local
famous
legend,
knight
just
lived
say.
here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Guywill the scribe might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books.
Okay, free
I don't know
armor.
my
Check.
letters.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you.
Oh,
But
good.
between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Please tell me where. Oh, still though.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end
Yeah,
up
I
there
don't
again.
really want to go back
I'm
in there.
not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Okay.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some
might.
work quick.
Yay, 5 corruption. That's.
I really
Nice
need
tip.
something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way,
Oh, so
I
she
can't
has
help
given
you
me some
anymore.
lockpicks. Okay.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you
Oh,
find
but I wanted
some
to finish
work,
carrying the
maybe you'll get
sacks.
a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout you was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okie dokie.
But I really better go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Morning. Maybe I can come back in here and apologize. Is there just... Yeah, we use the save stamp just to save quickly. Just in case it's guns. Yeah. No.
Put
Can't
some
pick that.
clothes on, you scoundrel.
I literally have nothing. Oh, actually, that's not true. I do have some stuff. Wait, so do I have... It's just got... Yeah, okay, I've got stuff. It's just got shit on it. And blood. Probably don't want to be walking around the streets with blood and things on. Okay, fine. Oh, no, these are right. It's got a bit of blood on them. Yeah, fine. Right, am I hungry? Oh, that's my nourishment. No, nourishment's actually alright, surprisingly. Anything here that's... Oh, these have all gone. Okay. Let's just drop all those. Got a bit of mead. Got a pretzel. Probably try and use those soon. Condition on these are not good. Okay. Oh, we got to learn that. Let's see. Mushrooms for everyone! Run away!
Aye, I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Right, so what have we got here? We've got a quest, the Lance crest, okay. What's this? Okay. Right, so that's Mutt. So we could go back to the... We can actually go back to the lake. He's actually right by where we got. And what's this? So we go and speak to the miller. Okay, so we've got a couple of different options, basically. So we can do either one of these. Or find a way in by our own. So maybe the blacksmith might not be a bad shout, but side quest would probably be a good thing first. I'll be going seeing Tom Cat. And if we're going all day, but I'd be quite like to go and do that. We could go and do that in Mutt's quest, probably. But maybe we should go around here and talk there. That said, it's getting quite late. So I probably should close it off there. Let's yeah, let's do that. Because I think we've done pretty darn good. Lovely stuff. Alrighty. Well, thanks everyone for joining me this evening. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been great to get back to doing a bit of streaming and play some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which was good. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining me. Thanks Haxo for the raid. We'll go and raid. Cash is streaming some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, so we will go and raid them. I think they're quite a bit further on than us, so do be aware if you go on over with the raid. It will be a bit further along than what we're at, but that's okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll as I say, we'll try and get back to streaming a little bit more. A little bit more frequently now. Hopefully get a chance to stream either Friday or at the weekend. There's, again, hopefully getting back to doing some streams with Haxo, Tommy and Max in the next couple of weeks. Look at doing some more games and bits and pieces with them. Hopefully get a chance to finish off our Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay, co-op gameplay with Lionheart, Haxo and Battlesea at some point soon too. But yeah, until then, thanks again for tuning on in. Cheers for the follows, for the resubs, and for the raid. Have a good rest of your evenings. Take care. Ciao for now.